What's going on, investors? There's been a lot of talk about Sofi and Robinhood. And that Robinhood, who just came out with this new credit card, it is a pretty dope card, I'm not going to lie. But are they really going to be able to kill off Sofi? Does Robinhood have the potential to end Sofi as we know it? I want to dig a little bit deeper. SoFi is down 1.16% today as we're watching this video. They slammed down early in the morning and they've been slowly treading upwards in that 720 range as the day has went forward. Real quick before we get started, if you like my content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow. It's a great free way to support everything I'm doing, bringing you SoFi info, all kinds of investing info. All right, let's get into it. Real quick, I want to do a broad scope overview of these two companies' current valuations. The market cap for SoFi, $7.6 billion, but 1 billion outstanding shares is super concerning. I do not like that at all whatsoever. Anthony Noto needs to lower this float as soon as possible because having 1 billion shares is ridiculous. And I think that's why there's such an insane short interest. 23.24% short interest. 34% is currently held by institutions. I want to see that number get up a little higher as well. All right, everyone, here's the 6-month chart. It's about as choppy as you might think it would be. It's pretty insane. All right, let's check on Robinhood real quick. The market cap is $17 billion. That's almost 3 times the market cap of SoFi. And I'm going to show you in a little bit why that's a little concerning to me. They have a ton of shares too, 875 million outstanding shares for Robinhood, okay? But look at this, held by institutions, 76%. That's the difference of where SoFi's market cap is right now and where Robinhood is. Institutional investors love Robinhood exponentially more than they like SoFi currently. 76% of the shares held are held by institutions, and the short interest is only 4.3%. It's not a coincidence that Robinhood is exposed a lot to crypto, and crypto is in that serious bull run right now. And going from, under $10 a share to almost 20 in the 6 months chart is pretty remarkable. And I think SoFi getting out of crypto is definitely hurting them a little bit. Let's be honest, everyone. The Robinhood investing app is far superior to SoFi's. It just is. Anthony Noto, you need a ground up reimagining of this app. It's not working for investors. And it's clear Robinhood's is a lot better and they have more options. I mean, the app is kicking SoFi's butt right now. But I want to show you why the financials tell a different story. Let's take a look at Robinhood's 2023 earnings. So they did $1.9 billion in revenue. And we look at SoFi, their revenue, $2.1 billion in the same time frame. So they're making more revenue and they're considerably more profitable than Robinhood is. Robinhood has a 3x valuation than SoFi currently. So where do you see value as an investor? Do you see it with a company making less money on the top line and the bottom line like Robinhood? Or at SoFi, you're getting a valuation that's 3 times cheaper and you make more money on the top line and the bottom line. It is an absolute no-brainer to me that the value currently is with SoFi stock. Just looking at this broad scope revenue and earnings, you could see that the value is intrinsically with SoFi as opposed to Robinhood. Robinhood is not going to get to 90% institutional ownership. So in order to catch up to Robinhood, they would have to double up in institutional investors. And they would still be trading less with institutional investor percentage than Robinhood. So to me, I just think SoFi stock has such a greater runway for growth than Robinhood. You're telling me that Robinhood is worth 3 times as much as SoFi is as a company? I just don't believe that at all whatsoever. I mean, the numbers don't lie. We make more money on the top line. We make more money on the bottom line. We're just a better overall business than Robinhood is currently. And we're trading almost 3 times less from a valuation standpoint. So where do you want to put your money? Do you want to put it in SoFi or do you want to put it in Robinhood? I mean, I'm not going to tell you which company to invest in, but the numbers do not lie. In my opinion, there's 2 things holding this SoFi stock from exploding, and that's the insane short interest over 20% and institutional ownership. If we can get the short interest below 15% and institutional ownership above 50%, this stock is going to go through the roof. So no, I do not think the Robinhood Gold card and Robinhood is going to kill off SoFi. It's a great card. 3% cash back across the board. 5% on travel, which is great. Here are some of the other perks: trip interruption protection, purchase security, auto rental collision damage waiver. There's a lot of good stuff, man. It's a Visa signature card. SoFi's card is a MasterCard, so Visa is a little bit bigger of a company than MasterCard, but it doesn't make a difference to me in my opinion. And today, SoFi just announced they're boosting all your cashback rewards by 10%. It's going from 2% to 2.2%. I don't want to get in a ego wave match with Robinhood, right? 2.2 cashback is pretty solid. And Robinhood is leaving themselves open to a lot of risk with the current perks at their card levels, guys. We don't want to get in this competition with Robinhood and other companies where we're just waving off any sort of risk. Do things smart. I don't want to get in a competition with these other companies. We have a great APR on your savings, and we have a great cashback reward at 2.2% for our credit card. I like the SoFi credit card. That's my everyday card. 2.2% is good enough for me, and I want to support SoFi, so I'm going to stick with the SoFi card. If you want to jump ship to Robinhood, boo to you. But I'm staying with SoFi. I believe in this company. And look at the numbers, guys. We make more money on the top line, more money on the bottom line. We're currently profitable. Robinhood, they make less money on the top line, less money on the bottom line. 3 times the valuation. It's SoFi all day. Let me know in the comments below. Do you have anything to add to this? I know it was kind of a broad scope. I didn't get into the minutia of the details, but let me know in the comments below. Do you like Robinhood better, especially at $19 a share, or do you like SoFi better at $7 a share at 3 times less the valuation? Let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.